Hi everyone, it's Denise with Wondubar Crafts. So I am back to try and finish up this little journal cover here. I remember I had blacked out some of that and fixed it. So I think because I don't have that, what I want to do on this, I think what I'm going to have is I'm going to put this here. I'm going to it's so hard to tell which side is which on these things, you know what I mean? But I think I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to put it, actually I think I'm going to put it down, I'll put it up here, and then, I don't know, I thought about doing it over on this side too. My fear is with this, I mean, I guess I could put it here, but I was thinking if I put it here, what was I thinking? I think originally I was thinking I'd put it there, and then I'm going to paint like a line in gold that goes around to attach it, you know what I mean? And I was going to do that one there, but I can't do it on that one up there because of the, you know. Well, I guess I could. I could do it like this, and then like that, or should I do it down here? See, my thing is I'm thinking it should be opposite from, this is the front, right? This is the back. Okay, this is the back. Oh, wait. Okay, it don't matter. It don't matter because I'm just going to put paper on the inside anyway. So, oh, well, I guess. See, this thing is coming off too. The glue was not very good on it, was it? Maybe we just need to add some of our own glue. Let's make it stay. Well, let me tell you, between the paint and the glue today, I'm struggling with a lot of stuff today, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. So, well, I definitely know I want to put my script up there. So, that's where we're going to start. So I'm going to move that one. And then I'll figure it out. I guess it don't really matter if it's not, you know what I mean? And I guess I could put it there. But my piece is going to go here, you know what I mean? So I really don't want to cover it up if I can help it. So I'm just thinking it probably should go that way. All right. So, and then I have a very fine tipped, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, I'm like, oh, I might have to put my readers on to do that. That's going to be a booger. But I'm going to try it. I don't know, I'm not as steady as I used to be, you know. We get older and those kind of things kind of start diminishing on us. Oh, that stinks. All right, so I'm going to do it in the gold. Maybe not as thick of a coating this time. I did wash it, so it came off pretty good. So, of course, I need to use like my finger brush, you know, to kind of get in between the grooves. So. All right, much better, I think. So we're going to set this over here because we're going to have to let it, I think, dry a little bit. And then I'm going to need to, see, I'm telling you, that almost went and knocked all the paint onto my floor. I know, crazy, right? So, I really have a good opening here. So maybe what I should do is do it backwards. Yeah. Up here. What the heck? There's enough paint on it. Oh boy. Not enough paint on it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this on there. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. We're going to have to turn this and see, this is gonna be a stinky thing to do. I don't know if I should do it. Everybody's cringing, right? Okay. I'm gonna have to try and get this lined up. I don't think I can get this lined back up again. So I think it's just going to have to stay the way it is. But I think it's okay. I mean, it's not... I know on the camera it looks hokey dokey, but I promise it does look all right. So, okay. So what we'll do on this one is try and lighten it up again. Pick up some of the excess paint. So maybe it doesn't look so thick. Right, okay. No biggie. So now, what do I want to do? I mean, I guess I could put a little black paint over that and just paint it over again. But I don't want to do that. I don't know. I like it. You know? So, of course, I might not like any of this by the time it's all said and done, and I'll just go bloop. All right. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to draw a nice straight line or not. That's a very thin, I need my readers. Oh my goodness, that is a very, very, very thin line. And it is not like using an ink pen at all. All right. Just 2 segments at a time. Try and keep that line nice and straight if I can. So I probably won't say much. I'm trying to stay focused here. Because if I do something to joke or laugh, I might bounce and there she goes. I'll be scrubbing the whole thing again. I don't know. I might paint over that one, and I hate to do that again to make it darker, but you know, I do kind of want it darker. So I don't know. Maybe I won't even put anything. I'll just put a gold border around it. You think? I don't know. I got some time to think though. While I'm painting this must be tedious. You guys are probably like, oh my god, is she going to sit here this whole time and paint this? I'll paint a little bit. And then I'll pause. And then I might correct the other one over there. I don't know. It's just one of those things. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oop, I don't know what that is. Is it something? Paper or something got on there. That's very hard. Kind of keep your hand really steady. How do these people do that? Like monogram and do all those. Remember those, you know, you see all those big old books that have the big fancy lettering to start the paragraph, and it's got this big beautiful letter, and it's all painted and drawn, and oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful work. I don't know. My hand's already starting to cramp. So I think I'm going to get this side done, and then I'll pause to kind of finish at this side. And I'm going to fix that other one. I don't know if I'm going to put like one of those stamps there or not. I haven't decided. I might just leave it the way it is and then just put a square, like a golden square around it, you think? This one's been a little difficult because I'm not used to working with blacks like this, you know? And I like it. I really do. I'm having fun with it, but it is a little more, it's not, it's challenging because it's not something I've done before. But sometimes you just got to push yourself, you know? And, whew, yeah, keep that steady, steady hand. Crazy. go up and down without going crooked. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put pause. I'm going to fix that other one and then finish doing this and then the other one, and then I will come back and show you guys where I'm at with it. So, okay, be right back. Okay, so I got the front one done. I don't know if you guys can see. What I tried to do was incorporate where it's stamped all the way around. Sorry if the light's reflecting. I think I might need to make that line a little bit thicker down there. But, I mean, I like it. I think it's pretty. And, ow, I'm going to, I did paint over that other one, and I think I am going to stamp it. But I'm going to do it on the bottom. So, kind of like a, you know, a yin and a yang. Kind of coordinate. Because the paint dried a little bit down here. And it was a little thinner. I forget how much fun it is to paint. Oh, I'm not even in the picture. Goodness, guys, I'm sorry. You know, I'm just trying to get it as close as I can to see it. I got my readers on. I have contacts, and they have bifocals in them, but they still are not. It's just, it is what it is. It's just because I have an astigmatism, and it doesn't matter, you know. All right, so I'm going to set this aside, let it dry, and then, so I fixed that up on the top, up there, and then I think I'm going to stamp it down here, the same, with the same stamp, and then do the same thing with the border there. I hope, anyway. Hopefully it will work out okay. I don't want to put too much, but then again, look what happened when I didn't put enough, you know. Yep, the trains are running like crazy all night long. Okay, so the other one went this direction. And then if this is on the back, it will go the other direction. So I got to make it the same direction, right? Okay, so here it goes. Okay. Ta-da! Pretty, pretty. So very pretty. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing, kind of dab all of the excess paint. Let's kind of bulge it up a little bit. Okay. Alrighty. So now we are ready to start start with this one. I'll do a little bit on this. So let's kind of start it here, I think. Nice straight line. Need to make it a little bit thicker. Oh, this is like total focus, total silence. It's like watching a horror movie, you know, when you get to that point and that music starts to, you know, and you just get real quiet to watch. I know some people don't like those horror movies. I haven't watched a horror movie in I didn't even watch them this year. Just, you know, has not really been that appealing. Well, I sure hope she likes this. I like how it's turning out. I really do. It's really coming along. And then I think once I get that center piece done, because that's going to have some layering on it, and for the front cover. I haven't figured out what kind of closure I want on it either. I don't know. I might do a little ribbon closure, like sorry closure, you know what I mean? I don't know. I haven't done one of those in a bit. Because I think the last one I did was one of those hitching post ones with the elastic. So I kind of got to go back and forth over it, because once one part dries, then I can get over the top of it with a little bit more gold on there. There's still some wet spots on it. I'm still getting paint picked up, so I'm going to have to set it over and let it dry. I don't know, I hope my head is not like in this, like covering over the top of it. I don't think it is, but I hope not. That would stink. I don't know what happened to that video yesterday or the day before with the no sound, because when I played it on my computer by itself without, you know, not through YouTube, the video had sound. So I just had to reload it, I guess, and I don't know if it was something that YouTube just, it didn't, I don't know, or maybe when it rendered the first time it just didn't render it right. But I wouldn't think that if it didn't render right, it would play any sound on my computer by itself. So I don't know what was going on with it. I don't know. I really, really don't. Okay. But this gets really tricky. My hand is already hurting. I'm like, oh boy. It's going to be cramp city. Hopefully not too bad. It's a little thick there. I may have to thicken it up all the way back down. So I bought some furniture back right before the 4th of July weekend. And I had a dresser delivered, and the guy, when he was putting it together, broke one of the drawers. So, of course, it had to be reordered. And then with all the shipping issues, they just called me today and said, can we schedule to come? It finally came in, but we're backed up. Can we get it out after the new year? So literally it's taken 6 months to get a new dresser because they broke the door. And I was like, oh, please don't break the door again. You know? Oh my goodness, it was crazy. Okay. Yeah, I can't do this up and down. I don't do a very good job with being straight. For some reason, when I go side to side, I can do a much better, much cleaner line. So we'll stick to that. It almost has an Asian feel, doesn't it? Like that black with the gold and the flowers, and it's not intended to be that way, but it's kind of pretty. I mean, it doesn't have any Asian like stuff on it. That's all like script stuff, so I don't know. Just gotta take your time. Take your time. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh, it's because I know when I watch people do tedious things, I'm like, oh my god, I can't watch because if it screws up, oh my gosh, you know? Yeah, because I think I've painted this thing I don't know how many times. I want to paint it again. I'm done painting it. Because if I have to do it again, I will just get a new book cover and put a fabric cover on it, you know? I just want to do something different because I like doing fabric ones. I like doing the slow stitch covers and, you know, quilted covers and crazy, just different crazy piecing and whatever. I do like doing that. But I'm kind of weak in the painting era. And the only way I am going to get better at it is to practice. So this is what we're doing. And if it's a total disaster, I can always go back to what I do best, right? Or what I know. I don't know. It's not too bad. It's a little nerve-wracking. Of course, I'm trying to stay focused, and talk at the same time, and that is not easy for me. But, yay. Oh my gosh. So, I am going to start doing some sewing series. I gotta get some plan ahead, like for the new year. So, because I did promise to do some quilting stuff, and so we are gonna do that. I should do this down because I can't ever keep it straight. So I am going to show you guys how to do it with the AccuQuilt, and you know, I'll also give measurements for those of you who don't have one and want to cut pieces yourself. If you just want to learn, I'm going to start with small things, like small blocks. Blocks that I may do like a block of a month kind of series thing so that we can put all the blocks together and do a quilt. Or we might do like a mini block, not a block of the month, but maybe like the block of the week or something, like, and do like four blocks and make a small little something. I don't know yet. So I'm still trying to figure all that out. And then we can learn, show you guys some different techniques for those of you who are new. Even those of you who are not new, sometimes it's just fun to watch somebody else do it and how they do it, and then, because, oh, gosh, I'm not perfect at it, let me tell you. I will pull out my old quilts and show you guys some of like my very first quilts. Oh my God, I am just like, I can't believe I didn't burn them yet. But I thought I'd keep a hold of them just so I could go back and see where I've come from, in that aspect. So, yeah. Oh, this is fun, but nerve-wracking. Yeah, so, but, if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, let me know, like, what you want to learn. I know some people want free motion quilting, but if there's some other techniques you guys want to, if I don't know them, I'll certainly figure out how to do them, and, we can figure it out together. Sometimes that's the funnest part. I'd love to do a live, but the problem is I've, having to move the cameras and everything else between here and there. It's much easier when I do a video because I can pause it when I, flip over to the sewing machine. So I can pause it, flip over, or, flip the camera over because I got two. And then I can walk over and do what I need to do and set up what I need to set up for that, So it does make it a lot easier. Sorry, I'm probably out of frame there. To do. So, I mean, if I had enough cameras to go back and forth between the cutting, which I'd like to do when I move into my new room, once that ever gets finished. We'll see. We'll see. Because that would require that I have to do some construction on the house to, I'd have to move my son into the garage, which means, we have to convert the garage into an actual room, which wouldn't be so bad because part of that room I could make as storage for my garage, but not garage stuff, because I have like a lot of, I don't know if any of you guys do, but sometimes I keep like my extra toiletries, paper products and stuff like that out in the garage because I don't have the room anywhere else in here to do it. So it's kind of one of those things, so yeah. So I have to, like I said, I would have to make him another room because right now the room that I would be moving into, or that I really want back, is he's in it, so I can't exactly kick him out. You know, he's got space in there more than what he had before. And so he would have to, you know, we have to get a bunch of stuff done. Which would mean if I move the garage, then I have to have an external garage built, which we need to do. We need to build up a storm shelter because I don't have a tornado shelter. And that is something that I want to put in. I want to have put in because I don't have a basement here. So, which I do miss from my other house, not having that basement space. You don't realize that, you know, you've got all that extra space to so, but if we do that, then I'll be able to get this moved in there. I'll have a lot more space. And then I can hook up different camera angles and stuff to start kind of doing some more of that kind of thing. So that you got wider, you know, you'll have like an upper view and then like a front view, you know what I mean? So it can go back and forth and all that. So, oh, this is in the, but just barely. So, kind of boring, huh? Just painting along the line. Painting the line. Trying to, anyway. What's going on there? It's not wanting to fill there. All right, well, I think that's about done it. Who did it? Who's done it? So, there we go. That's my book covers almost finished. I'm going to say this is part 2. We'll come back and do part 3 whenever I'm closer to, you know, I want this to completely dry all the way because it's still a little sticky. But that's that right there. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going for. I've got, like I said, a centerpiece that'll go here. It'll be a layered piece. Can't wait to get it finished. I really hope she'll like it. Ooh, sorry, it's getting kind of late at night. It's like, oh, yeah, it's 11:11. So, yeah, I'm up a little late crafting tonight. I started this like way earlier, and then, like I said, I've painted over it. Then I got the paint all over my shirt, and then I changed that, and then dumped out something else, and it went everywhere. And so it's just been like, this has been yeah, I'm just glad it's there. So anyways, guys, I'm going to let you go with this. Next video might be the Margaret Miller. Then we'll pick back up and start doing this again. I want to try and get it finished. So until next time, guys, plenty of hugs, love, and blessings. Mwah. Bye, guys.